It started with frustration. I was tired of myself, tired of waking up with good intentions and going to bed full of regret, tired of chasing motivation, listening to podcasts, reading self-help books, and still not doing the one thing I promised myself, to be consistent. I didn't need more advice. I needed change. Not slow, subtle change, but radical. So I made a pact with myself, 90 days of discipline, no compromise, no more I'll start Monday. Just me, my will, and the uncomfortable truth that everything I wanted was hiding behind the walls I built with excuses. Day one was brutal. I set the alarm for 5 a.m. It rang like an explosion. My body rebelled. My mind negotiated. 5 more minutes won't hurt. But I remembered why I started. I dragged myself up, splashed cold water on my face, and made a promise. Today, I show up. And I did. Not perfectly, not effortlessly, but deliberately. The first week wasn't about results. It was about confrontation. Facing all the tiny habits that were silently stealing my time, the scrolls, the snoozes, the silent justifications. I realized I wasn't weak. I was undisciplined. There's a difference. Weakness is permanent only if you stop fighting. But discipline? It's a choice, one made in every small, silent moment. By day 15, my habits started shifting. I wasn't running on motivation. I was running on momentum. I had rules, systems, boundaries. I time-blocked my days. I tracked my meals. I trained my body. I journaled before bed, not because someone told me to, but because I craved that clarity. I wasn't trying to be perfect. I was trying to be present. Then came the dip. Around day 30, the doubt crept in. What's the point? You're exhausted. Nobody's watching. And that's when I realized the real power of discipline. It's not built when you feel strong. It's forged when no one's clapping, no one's checking, and you still choose to rise. That day, I didn't do everything on my list, but I did something. And sometimes doing something when you feel like doing nothing, that's the win. By day 45, I wasn't just changing my routine, I was changing my identity. I didn't see myself as someone trying to be disciplined. I was disciplined. I had standards. And standards change your decisions automatically. When temptation knocked, I didn't open. When distractions called, I didn't answer. Not because I'm a machine, but because I had become someone who protects their peace. Something magical happened between day 60 and 75. I found silence, not in the world, but in my mind. My thoughts weren't racing. My anxiety had faded. I didn't need music, noise, or stimulation every second. I could sit in stillness. And in that stillness, I heard my own voice, clear, calm, confident. Not perfect, but powerful. By day 90, I didn't feel finished. I felt rewired. I had energy I didn't know was possible. I had mental clarity, emotional resilience, physical strength. And more than anything, I had trust in myself, not because I never failed, but because I kept coming back over and over. Fall, rise, miss, return. That's what discipline is. Not a straight line, but a loop of relentless recommitment. So what changed after 90 days? Everything, not overnight, but over and over. I stopped being a slave to my mood. I stopped waiting for the perfect time. I stopped being addicted to motivation and started being anchored in purpose. People ask me now, how did you stay disciplined for 90 days? The truth, I didn't focus on 90, I focused on today. One disciplined decision at a time. That's it, and eventually today became 90. So if you're listening to this and you're tired of starting over, maybe it's time to stop waiting for discipline to find you and start building it brick by brick. One decision, one breath, one moment of courage. Because 90 days of discipline won't just change your schedule, it will change your soul. And you don't need a perfect plan. You just need a bold beginning. So start today and watch what happens.